Thanks for coming down here today to see our sub. You know, we live in an age when people think that we've kind of explored the whole Earth and we should be going out into space for our exploration. And you know, it's a natural assumption when you can go on, you know, Google Earth, Google Maps, and you can pretty much call up a satellite photo of just about any square foot of the Earth's surface. But you got to remember that from satellites and you know, from space, we can't see down through the water column. So, and Earth is 2/3 ocean. So the only way to know what's down there below the surface of that vast area is to go down there and look, or to put instruments down there. And this vehicle was designed to go to the deepest point on the planet. It was designed as a science platform to take instruments and cameras down there and to take samples and bring back knowledge. That was its purpose. And the deepest place in the ocean is almost 36,000 feet down. It's in a place called the Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench. Most people have heard of the Mariana Trench, but the trench has got a lot of different depths throughout it, but the deepest place in that trench is called Challenger Deep. And that's why we called the sub the Deep Sea Challenger. The guy that designed the battery system on the sub worked on electric buses. And the thing you have to realize about this submersible is to go to these depths is very, very difficult. And it required an awful lot of new engineering. There was nothing on this sub that we could just go out and buy. We had to create everything ourselves, including the material that the sub is made from, which is called syntactic foam. We had to make our own batteries, our own cameras, our own lights, and everything. There was nothing that we could get off the shelf. So this young engineering team from all these different backgrounds, you know, they shared one thing in common, which was a dream. They believed in themselves, and they believed that they could do the impossible. There's no other vehicle in the world that can take a human being to the deepest places in the ocean except this one. The next deepest diving research submersible in the world is the Chinese Jiaolong sub. It can go to 7,000 meters. This sub can go to 11,000 meters. So you had this tiny group of people, you know, working in a little commercial workspace in Sydney, doing something that the governments of the world don't have, that the navies of the world don't have, that the universities of the world don't have. What made them think they could do that? Well, it was just a sense that if you've got a small team of smart, well-trained people, well-educated people, scientists, engineers, you know, if you put your mind to it, you can really do anything. So we feel that aside from the fact that the sub was responsible for discovering 68 new species and returned a lot of science and so on, probably the most lasting value that it can have is as a symbol of the entrepreneurial spirit, curiosity, imagination, and the need to continue to explore on our planet, especially in the oceans. So we decided to send it across the country while it's going to its new home, Woods Hole Oceanographic Institution in Massachusetts. We decided that as it was going across the country, we'd have it stop at schools and science centers so that it can inspire kids and teachers to study STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, because that's the pathway that gets you to doing these amazing things in the sciences and in the adventure of exploration.